Hey, welcome to part 6. On the previous video, we talked about some names and titles concerning this event right here that I would like to explain further so that you have a better understanding. And what I stated is that we're seeing Marduk symbolize his father, Enki. Now, Enki and Enlil and Anu, they come from Nibiru directly. So they are the original, in their words, deity form. Okay? So Enki and Enlil, they have children here on earth, and their children come from an admixture of earth genes with an admixture of their genes. Okay? But that is an incredible, complicated, very intense and deep subject that we're not going to go into at this moment. But just to let you know that there is a reason why this law has to be given to men, and even by Marduk. Why? Okay? Enki, Enlil, and Anu are not here. Okay? And they would have you believe that they are on Nibiru. Well, they're not. And we are going to reveal that by using Enki's own epitaph, his own descriptive phrase that concerns him. And one of his other epitaphs is Lord of the Apsu, and that's Apsu, which is a Sumerian term which literally means the abyss or the watery deep. Okay? Or, as you might know of, being the inner earth. So when he is Lord of the Apsu or Lord of the Abyss, they are saying that he is in the inner earth. Now I have more information to back that up, especially the Hebrew scriptures. But in this instance, we're going to talk a little further about how Enki is not in place on the surface any longer. But in his stead, we have his son, who is a demigod, Marduk. Now, why is Marduk relinquishing the law once again to a human king? And he is doing this because he is going to die, and he knows it. And I would refer you to the Epic of Gilgamesh in the Sumerian tales, which will describe one of these demigods known as Gilgamesh, who finds out that because he is both divine and mixed with mortal blood, that he is not going to live on in immortality. So the Epic of Gilgamesh concerns his search for immortality. So that is the reason why, because Marduk knows that he is going to die, that he is going to pass. So they have picked out human rulers which would follow their rule, which they set up with gold. Okay? And that is where you get that legend from, where the ancient kings of our past have slain a dragon to receive gold. And I will refer you back to the dragon, which represents this tale as the Mushusu dragon. And then I would also refer you back to Tiamat, which is the name or the Sumerian term for our planet, which is directly related to also a dragon, and more importantly, a three-headed dragon. And a symbol that connects to that three-headed dragon would be the trident, and you're familiar with a being already that represents the trident, known as the devil, who supposedly resides in the inner earth. Are you making connections? So the trident symbol represents Tiamat, who is a three-headed dragon that is supposed to represent a destruction coming from outer space to Earth, and a whole bunch of other information. So take in what I said, and I'll come back with another video further explaining.